Hey you guys, this is Sasha and OMG, 33 weeks you guys, 33 weeks. I am so excited. Today I'm actually 33 weeks in 2 days, and I'm sure by the time you see this I'll be 33 weeks in 3 days because I'll post it on a Sunday, but I am super stoked. I posted a video yesterday which was Infant Loss and Awareness Day, and so hopefully you guys saw that. If not, I will link it down below or somewhere on the screen if need be. But really was glad that I was able to just sit down and get that out because it's been something that's been on my heart and mind to do. But I'm gonna jump right into this week 33 bump date. So first of all, baby is the size of a pineapple. He is getting so big. I think he's under 4 pounds and growing nicely because we did that ultrasound about a week and a half ago. Sorry if you hear kind of like wheezing. I don't know what's going on. I do have asthma and I can breathe. It's just, I'm feeling really, fall comes in and it just takes you over. But I went to the doctor this week and had my first NST. And I did not know you had to sit in that chair for 30 minutes. And the chair had trouble reclining, like in stand recline. So you had to kind of push back. And then I had to hold the Doppler on there so he would not keep moving all over the place. But he passed his NST. And we are going to end up getting another ultrasound, my doctor told me. So I'll be able to let you know when that is in the next video. I'm down to 1 week appointments, you guys, every week for the rest of this pregnancy. So hopefully like 5 weeks from now, he's gonna be out into the world healthy, happy, and loved so much by his dad and I. And it's just a lot to think about, the fact that it's gone so fast. And we're in this home stretch pretty much, and not too far from, you know, him being full term and then him being here if it's the Lord's will. So super excited about that. In terms of me physically, let's see. I'm still vomiting, y'all. I mean, like, not like little like nauseousness. I'm talking about can't eat something like a banana. That's what I had yesterday for breakfast. Had a banana and having trouble drinking the smoothies and like not feeling so full. And I'm just puking, like puking up. I don't even know. I'm not even eating that much. This is so bad, but I told my doctor I'm barely getting a meal and a half in a day. In fact, when I went to the doctor's appointment, I have lost almost 3 pounds, okay? Not even trying. Like, I'm forcing myself to eat. It is just coming back up. And so like this morning I had some cereal. That's good, knock on wood. And then I had a snack of like sliced apples and drinking water, drinking tea, definitely keeping my fluids up. But I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's just letting me know, hey, I'm gonna give it to you while I'm in the womb, and then I'll be super angelic like a baby cherub when I come out. But I don't know. I've never had this amount of morning sickness ever. This is worse than both trimesters because I can feel it building, but it's not like I can make myself go puke. And of course I still teach, and so thank God that my first period class is used to me excusing myself, and I have my student assistant in there. And then I'll like come back and look pale because I just threw up like everything that was in my system, even though I'm barely eating. So that should let you know it's intense if this is getting pale. But he was like, just keep doing what I'm doing, stay hydrated, stay trying to take the little nausea pills from True Natal and whatnot. And so I get plenty of rest just to try to combat how exhausted it makes me feel, because it's a lot when you get sick. So within the lack of appetite and the vomiting and the exhaustion, I have a lot of extra hair that's grown. I mean, this is not my hair. This is another wig because it's cold outside and it's been raining like cats and dogs, and I just refuse. That's too much natural hair to be doing every week and then turn it into a big fro. And then, no, I don't, no, I can't do it. But, yeah, I just have not really felt good. The weird, like, burping type thing has still persisted. And now I'm starting to feel out of breath a little bit again, but I think, again, it really is because I have asthma and the season is changing. We are in fall. That's the turtleneck and the scarf. So we're in full effect of fall weather, and we had a day where it was like 33 in the morning, and then it got up to like 75. Like, weather's crazy, and so you gotta keep bundled up. Speaking of weather, I got a flu shot. So if you've been rocking with me since, you know, my pregnancy vlogs with Shalaya, everybody knows I was adamant about not getting a flu shot. But because we don't know what happened to her, and she was a third trimester, late trimester loss, pretty much, you know, 2 days before her due date, we just wanted to be precautious and get the flu shot. The flu shot, like, was free for me because I got it through my job. But it's still a little sore there. So far, knock on wood, I have not felt like any flu symptoms. I have hot flashes, but I've been having hot flashes, and I don't attribute the vomiting to the flu shot because I've, already been vomiting way before I had ever took the shot. I took the shot on Thursday, and today's Saturday, so it's not like I think that it's going to attribute, and I'm just hoping and praying that, I know it's a new strand that's out. The doctor was letting me know that everything should be perfectly fine. They don't do the nasal vaccinations anymore. So I feel like I'm good there. I was glad to take it for precautionary reasons because Josiah will be born in the midst of heavy flu season, and we just do not want, I don't want to be sick. I don't want him to be sick, and I don't want any of that to affect his growth or development or cause any complications because the anxiety is real, y'all. So I haven't done my best moment of the week, but definitely knowing that we're going to find out when we get induced next week. So he's going to be able to tell us when our induction date is on the calendar. And I am working on finishing submitting the paperwork for my maternity leave through my personnel department, and husband will be doing the same. And we're just doing a lot of different documentation. But when you get to that point, that means it's getting real. Like, I know who the subby is, who's going to be replacing me. I've notified all my 80 students, guardians about when I will be leaving. And we have fall break this week. But literally, I only have 4 more weeks or less of work, y'all. 4 weeks of work left. It is getting like serious crunch time. And so I'm super excited about that, but rolling right into emotional. I'm very nervous about that because I've been crying so much because everything was good. Like, again, if you look back at Shalaya's playlist, everything was fine. Everything was good. I did some working, everything. I was starting to get my energy, get my flow. It's just not like that for me right now. Like, I have an action plan, but it's more like a to-do list so I can pace myself and work-wise, like, ahead of schedule so that I'm de-stressed and relaxed and prepared to do what I have to do until he arrives. But my anxiety is through the roof the closer it gets to his expected arrival date, because I know you can't control the outcome, and it's just been hard for me to... Of course, my dog wants to bark. She's so raggedy. But it's just been really, really hard to keep my excitement and keep my fears, like, balanced. I don't want one to be higher than the other. I just want everything to be, like, nice, cool, calm, and collective these remaining not even 5 weeks. So that's pretty much what's going on there. I do have another NST and appointment like I have every week, and then they'll be scheduling my ultrasound. So depending on when they do my ultrasound, it'll either be included in next week's update or in my week 35 update. But that's just another growth scan to see how big he is and make sure, again, his blood flow and everything is good and there's no complications, and look at his heart and his bladder and all that fun stuff. So that's what's going on there. I am down to weekly videos, as I stated. I'm actually doing a lot of recording so I can finish up, because I still got these bags in the background, you guys. I gotta knock that out this week. I'm probably gonna start today, because I'm trying to get in nesting mode. I am so tired of buying baby stuff. I know somebody's probably gonna thumbs me down because I just said that, but this is what I mean by I'm so tired. It's very exhausting for me because I'm a girl. I can shop for girl stuff easily, but my husband is just not all that. He got other stuff to do, so he doesn't really go with me. But the thing that's been getting on my nerves was like another going home outfit, which I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos. So I finally found one and he liked it too. But just like remembering to get some of this stuff, because I'm like, Sasha, you don't have as many weeks as you think, and you still need to focus on stuff for work. So you need to wrap up baby stuff so that you can be wrapping up work stuff. And pregnancy brain is so real. So if I don't remind myself to get on it, I keep acting like I got like 2 months left, and I don't. I realistically have like a month and to get everything done and be ready, because he said he's going to induce me around 38 weeks. So that could be a little bit before, that could be a little bit after. We just don't know, and so I've got to get prepared. But with that being said, I was proud of myself, got some baby buys. These are not clothes, because I'm going to do a clothing haul, because that's why I have all that stuff sitting back there. But these are some things I picked up, and I picked them up, I think, for pretty affordable prices. So I'm going to start with, I've got these 4-pack of blue receiving blankets. I personally like to have over a dozen, just because where we live at, we don't have washer and dryer in our home. Like, you can go down in the basement of the condos and you can use that, or we can go to the laundromat. But we still only wash once a week in our house, so I want to have enough stuff so that we can make it, you know, as long as we can. So I got these on sale for $4.50 at TJ Maxx, and they're just blue, a solid blue one, a blue stripe one with big polka dots on there, and then the top one is like real small polka dots. But simple, easy, cute, on clearance, my speed. When I had Shalaya, I think I used her baby comb for a brush for something. I think I couldn't find my brush, so I used hers because it's soft bristle. Anyway, I got a blue set, and they're by the company Safety First, and they're Hospital's Choice, but I liked it because it had 2 different grade combs and it had the brush on there, both with easy grips. And I got this at Burlington for $3.99, so hopefully you can see that. And I just thought it was cute because I think hers was pink or white. Anyway, I jacked it up. Also, while I was at Burlington for $5.99, I got this turquoise adjustable like apron nursery cover. And I thought that was perfect because my theme has been like turquoise and yellow, more on the neutral side. I really like those tones. They're nice and warm. And I do want to be covered, even though I'm all for being an activist of breastfeeding. I also believe that, you know, there's a time and a place for everything, and I go to church a lot, and Jesus, Lord forbid, like the deacon or somebody to see my boob. I mean, like, I just think that that's just not necessarily the most appropriate way to go. Also at Burlington, and I'm actually going to go back today and get the red one. My husband's nursery bag, well, his diaper bag, I should say, and my diaper bag, neither one of them come with traveling wipe cases, and so I saw this for $1.99, and it's cute because it's like construction thing, and the red one was like a car thing, and so I want to go back to these. They were $1.99 each, but something real simple. I mean, just put a few wipes in there for what you'll need while you're out and about, and keep it pushing. And then I went to a resale store called Village Bazaar, and I like to go there because occasionally they have really good items. But they had this pacifier clip and teether, and what I like about that is you can clip your pacifier on there and you can clip it on the baby, And so, hopefully you can see that. I really want more of these. It was only $2, but I like the fact that you can securely clip it on the baby and don't have to worry about it dropping. Because every time I watch kids, I promise, when they're like 4 or 5 months old, I feel like they purposely figure out how to throw that bad boy on the ground all the time. I also was able to get 50 storage bags, and I do like this company. This is the same one as my breast pads, my disposable ones that I got. And this was originally $4, but we got it for $3.50 because the box was slightly damaged. And it's a resale store, but that doesn't mean people took it home and used it. Resale means that they get overstock items that people don't need, and they can drop it off and resell it. And so there's no expiration date or anything like that. And I know that I'm going to want to store milk while I breastfeed, because every time I was lactating, I lactated off both boobs, and I would like to pump and breastfeed at the same time just to keep my supply. And that's why we bought a deep freezer as well. And the other item I got from that store was the Organic Healing Balm by the Honesty Company. When I saw this, I was so excited that they had this healing balm, because you can use it pretty much as a diaper rash cream. That is the main thing for diaper rash, dry skin, or eczema. I can put one of these in my bag and one of these in Dad's bag, or keep one in my bag since I'll primarily have him, and keep one at the changing station. But it's normally a lot more expensive at our Target and Babies R Us. And so I wanted to get that while I saw that at the store. And then my sister, who is absolutely awesome sauce, she's been purchasing all these wipes. So when I tell you he is good to go wipe-wise, she's gotten these Pampers Sensitives. And I'm looking to see the expiration date. It hasn't been too long since she got them. They're set at 56, and she's a couponer, you guys. She will be someone after your own heart. But these don't expire anytime soon. And she got me like tons. And then she also got these that are in the container, which I would put these probably with his changer, his changing table, which you'll see when you do the nursery tour. And I would probably put a pack like this in my bag, because my bag is bigger, and then put some extra ones like this in Dad's bag. But that's all tentative. So that's what I have thus far. Oh, we also got a bassinet, which I'll insert a picture. We got that from a store called Once Upon a Child, and I know that they definitely have it on the East Coast. Don't know if they have it that much on the West Coast. But I had originally wanted to get a small portable pack and play from Walmart, and I read the reviews, and when I read reviews, I read it by like month. And there was a review on there that just like scared the mess out of me. Like the bassinet wasn't in place, and like they woke up and the child had failed, like, because it's got a top part and a bottom part. So like the bassinet part was over the deeper pack and play, you know, part, and the baby had fell in there. And I was like, no, the way my nerves are set up, I could not deal. So I will insert a picture. That's part of it, like up right there. And it's super cute, and it has lights and plays music and vibrates and all that good stuff. I am going to be washing and getting some things done while I have this whole week off from work, because I really want to get as much stuff done and have this nursery pretty much prepared where I feel comfortable, so when I go back to work, I can just be focusing on work and not be focusing on what do I need to do in his room. So I know this has been a long video, you guys. Please don't be mad at me, but I wanted to give you an update on everything that's going on. And like I said, that was pretty much all the baby buy stuff that I personally feel like I need at this point. Everything else I can get after he's born and be perfectly fine. So I'm super excited about that. And I thank you so much for watching. Of course, my belly shot is going to be at the end. And I hope you are having a wonderful and blessed day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I did get some ultrasound pictures. Hopefully they'll be able to focus. He has big feet just like his sister and his mom. And hopefully you can see that. It says foot